surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of Earth's surface.
Hello, Mike.
They contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in adaptive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential for our lives.
Hello, Mandy.
The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the bones of the muddy buffalo helped create the rich soil one day become home to the American farm.
Hello, Ian.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid
Will we
regions,
meet
we're
tomorrow's
learning to
growing
produce
needs for
food
food
on
production,
desert seacoasts
yet still
by
respect the
developing
needs of the
native
land?
plants.
Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Hey, Ian.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce powerful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well
Yeah, I
adapted to
won't do
growing
that,
and
Ian.
best in
But
ideal
thank you.
conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy part of the plant has long been
There's
used to
like a
make
cast
flour
member
for
in the water over here. They're fixing the edible
Monday,
seeds.
many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the road. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
It's really cool. I was able to do the backstage tour one time here, so that was really neat. There's a peanut butter tree. There's bananas.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally.
Tilapia.
Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one play an important role in how factories produce product products and still protect the natural resources. While there are more than 20,000 plant species in the world, most of us are really familiar with them because they got our everyday diet. Common grains grown here, sulfur and milk for us account for nearly two-thirds of our global consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
Probably the flowers they use for
In our
the
lab,
flower and
Epcot
garden.
scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of
And
innovative
there's actually
projects.
people
The
in
goal
the
of these
laboratory.
efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for a growing population.
Yeah,
Scientists, farmers, and
probably
even backyard
updating
gardeners
different
are
things
doing
for the
their part
summer.
to improve the quantity and quality of. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the building and wait and see until the boat comes to them. Stop it. This bountiful harvest for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of food that we all rely upon. Together, we can find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we live with the land. On behalf of all these people, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Oh, that was the living with the land. We'll go outside. You can see the crowds and some of the topiaries as we walk over towards Imagination and World Showcase. I do thank you all for joining. Hello, Jeanette, Sebastian, the crab. We are at the Land Pavilion. We just rode Living with the Land. I did Soarin' already. It's on my Instagram. Gonna head outside and walk towards World Showcase. Oh, you're welcome, E&B. Thank you for joining. Just make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. That's the ceiling. Those balloons used to go up and down way back in the day, but they don't anymore. I know there's tons of people live, and it is Guardians of the Galaxy Day here at Epcot. But it is also a holiday weekend, so it's pretty packed here, or crowded. And that's the Sunshine Season Food Court. They have some nice choices here. A little bit different than the Creation Cafe. But if you're over here in the land, it's a good choice. I know for me, if I wasn't going to the land, the Creation Cafe would probably be a choice there with the food items. Hello, it's Joey's World. Thank you for joining. No problem. Thank you for joining. As I know there's a ton of other people either are still live streaming or were live streaming when they got on Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm just going to go for a little while and maybe go later if I do a fireworks show. Oh, there's a monorail. This is going to be the fun part of trying to read chat because it's sunny and hot. We'll wait for the monorail to go by. Good shot here. That one's just monorail black. Nothing special. We can go into the butterfly house here. See what the line's like. If you're looking for the Skyliner popcorn bucket, the yellow Skyliner popcorn bucket, you would find it over by the Creation shop. I was half tempted to get it, but I know I don't collect the buckets. In fact, usually when I get the regular bucket, I end up giving it to someone whenever I leave because I don't really bring them back with me. So, but we'll go into Bambi's Butterfly House. Hello, Francisco. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I didn't really talk about coming down too much because I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. But here I am. And hopefully I'll get to meet a few friends along the way. Hello, Mike Beachman. Thank you for joining. This is Bambi's Butterfly House. Hello, Coaster Mom. Thank you for joining. Usually I never really wander around and take in some of the other sites. Hello. But they talk about the various stuff. And there's all kinds of butterflies flying around. I usually miss this one because with all the walls and stuff, it just depends on how you walk around. But we're just going to keep walking. Pretty neat in here. I got it, but there's like cocoons over there. There's some cocoons. Excuse me. There's a few there trying to come out of the cocoons. It's interesting though how they have like those beads there and it holds these guys in. And that's the butterfly house.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. There's where you can get a Mickey pretzel, fruit and cheese platter, veggie platter. They have a popcorn stand over here, but I haven't seen that open lately. There is a journey into imagination with Figment. And there's Figment. And if you're a DVC member, that's where the DVC lounge is located. I usually like coming and hanging out here. I know they have characters there if you have a Disney credit card. Or just go hang up by the fountains. And there is a Pixar short film there too. And we'll be heading towards Norway. Hello, this is our dreams, Angela and Jeff. I know it's Jeff because there's no emoji, but it's sometimes. But both, hello to both of you. I really like how they have that going. Hello, John Surf Bum. Thank you for joining. This is where they have, we all seen Epcot, but that's where they have the blanket. Or the quilt. There's one of the food booths. They have a kids playground to the right of me. I don't really want to show it because there's a lot of kids out there. Yeah, I wonder what they'll do with the now defunct. Um, or they should have kept it at Starbucks because that one in Creation Cafe is packed all the time. But that's a now defunct Starbucks over there. So maybe they'll end up putting in some other food stand or use it for something. There's a citrus blossom. So I'm going to be walking towards Norway.
Yeah, I could have probably called that.
Let's just go in here real quick. This is more where the flower and garden merchandise is located. Some different orange bird stuff. Yeah, that's true, Jeff, about the Starbucks. I kind of like Joffrey's actually has a drink I like also. But there's some different new stuff there. Hello, Texas Takes, Ed and Heather. Thank you for joining. They have a lot of orange bird stuff, so if you're looking for it, this is the shop to go. Hello, Dave's Dragon. Thank you for joining. And then more of the flower and garden. And some retro merch. There's some retro pins and stickers. And then the dolls and Minnie. Sorry. Here's the balloon Spirit jersey. I kind of like that one, but I have a few Spirit jerseys. I'm getting kind of tired of owning them or getting them. There's the lounge fly with the balloons. And they also have the Crocs. I think those are the Crocs that I like to get, but they all look too big for my feet. So they have some vault stuff here because there is the Loungefly lunchbox bag, or the lunchbox bag, and that's $70. I don't know if Loungefly does that one or not, but I know that was popular when it first came out. But it's nice to see that they're getting some of the merchandise back in that they had advertised, or they're slowly releasing different things. There's Orange Bird candies. There's some keychains and pop sockets. And the back scratcher. We actually have that original back scratcher from our early days of Disney. A puzzle, cards, the rock candy. Oops, there. There's pins. I have most of those. There's the trivet. And they have a puzzle over here and some Starbucks mugs. I'll be here till Tuesday, Ed. I'll be here till Tuesday, so yeah, I'll probably miss some of you coming in. There's the bucket hats and the Crocs. It's a good spot for harmonious back here because you're pretty much direct on. There's actually picnic tables over here. If you're willing to get there soon and camp out, it's probably a good spot. There's a festival doll market over there. There's dolls in there. More topiaries. A Fantasia topiary. And there's Rocket. He's the star today, Rocket and Groot. There's another store here. I believe they have more of the food, the Flower and Food Festival, Flower and Garden. Oh no, they made that into a Marvel store over there. There's Marvel. Everybody's standing in line for Minnie.
See what they have. See what they have.
Other food booths along here. I'm sorry, I won't be able to read the chat too well as I'm going over to Norway. There's like another festival market place. It looks like Spike the Bee stuff. But if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. It does help out our channel. I know there are many other channels out there live or doing vlogs. I do appreciate that you're watching me. I know I'm not going to be on too much longer, but I just figured I'd go on. I was on Living with the Land and just show you a little bit of the World Showcase. I'll probably go live later. This is Mexico.
Well, I don't know, but that's what I understood.
And there's a Donald meet and greet. There's some music.
Like even on the lowest volume, when you're like blast.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going to try at 1 o'clock. So that's probably why. That's one of the reasons why I'm going to end this stream. Because I want to try to get it at 1. If not, I have another chance tomorrow. Because the parks are sold out even for... Got some leg there.
Gracias, amigos. Soy Edgar. Adiós, gracias.
But there's Anna and Elsa, topiaries. There's the bakery. Some of the best snacks that you can get there. I don't have that open yet, or at least I haven't seen that. Yeah, I'm guessing my internet connection was not fast enough because I hit the join now and it was even before the 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. and they were gone. Thank you. I'll have to look for him. Hello, Grandpa the kid. It may lag in here, just so you know. But yeah, I'll have to look out for him. It's kind of hard when, I see him on stream, but then with the crowd and that, you never know if you run into someone or not. Although I did see a lot around the Creation Cafe earlier today. I'll be here till Tuesday. Yeah, I would like to stay longer, but I got other things going on, and I'll be back later. This is probably the only summer until almost August before I'm back. Thank you. Thank you, Coaster Mom. Ah, yeah, you probably will see me. Hopefully. It's weird though, my phone hasn't picked up that I'm in Epcot on the My Disney Experience app. So it keeps pulling up the Magic Kingdom. Just so you know, it may lag. I'll try and bring you back if it does. And if not, I hope you guys have a great afternoon and keep that notification bell rung. That's the only thing climbing in and out of these boats at times. The old fisherman village. This one. This one. Four. Hello, Penguin Master. Welcome in. Sorry if I haven't caught some of you. I do thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Ian. I do thank everyone for joining me. I'm Amy of AJC Magic TV. And right now, we're here at Walt Disney World. I'll probably go live various times throughout my trip. And there'll probably be some videos, although sometimes you just kind of forget to turn on the camera and just have fun. So there might not be as many videos.
Mantenga las manos y brazos y pies y piernas adentro del bote y vigile a sus niños. ¿Ya? Have a good trip now.
Hello, Angela.
Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. You're going to Elsa's ice palace. Spend it all. She's so beautiful. See you there. Today, on our stage, the concept of true love and full offers love.
Hey, you're going up to the ice palace.
There was the lag part. A lot of frozen stuff in here. And some Norway clothing. If you're looking for frozen, some Norway clothing, this is a great place to stop in. Or if you're from Norway. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like a long hallway. I know somebody, they call it like the Shining hallway because it looks like the hotel from Shining. I was just looking at the snacks and stuff. That's a nice jacket here. That's a kind of a nice jacket. I want to see what it costs. $175 for a Norwegian jacket with Mickey Mouse. And there's the famous stroll. Sorry. And then some other Norwegian clothing. I know years ago, the guy, I think every once in a while he might show up here when he was on his catch. The boat captain. Yeah, there wasn't too much there. And then that's the perfume section. I'm going to go out this way. But I'm going to go in and probably end the stream, so I'll go over by the water. So I find a good spot where I can try for 1 p.m., but I'm sure there's lots of other people who are going to be doing the same thing. That's the bakery there. So if you're looking for some good snacks, that's a great place to go. I will admit I've never had the school bread. I usually get the pretzel, the sweet pretzel dough. I'm gonna walk back over this way. Yeah, if I don't end up with the Guardians of the Galaxy thing, I'll probably end up waiting until tomorrow. And I'll probably call it a day for Epcot because I'll be back here tomorrow and go park hop. Go visit Hollywood Studios by the Skyliner. And over there you can go meet Anna and Elsa, I believe, in that summer house. I'm not really into meeting the face characters as I am the costume characters. And over here, but he went on a break.
Brian, up.
But look for my Instagram because I'll probably do some. And if not, like I said, keep the notification bell rung because I may go live a little bit later in the evening for one of the fireworks shows. But yeah, if I don't probably get Guardians, I'll probably head over and go watch the Festival of Fantasy, take the monorail over. Because I haven't seen that yet. It's too bad they can't figure out what to do with this place over here, the Odyssey. And I guess they don't let you cut through there anymore either. But there, the Epcot bulb. That's the one thing. Epcot's always seems hotter because of the World Showcase being so open. There's like tables there. I'm sure if you timed it right and you have friends and you switch off, you can probably grab yourself a great spot for Harmonious right there at those tables. Because there probably are people that'll start camping out soon there and just switch off, going and looking at attractions and grab food and stuff. And this is a good spot around here. Usually that gets reserved for parties and stuff. I would love to look into how much that would be to rent that, and knowing that a lot of different YouTube community people are in Disney, and invite everyone down for a meet and greet right there and rent that out and just charge everyone for a spot to help split the cost. But that would be great. But we'll go in front of the Fantasia Mickey area. I'll stand on the side because there's a lot of people. But I do thank everyone for joining me today. Amy of AJC Magic TV. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing and check us out. Hit that notification bell. We go live when we're down here in Orlando. We also go live in and around Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, and various other places. Wednesday evening, if you like trivia, we do a lot of trivia. So come join us. And I do thank everyone for joining. So have a great day. Have a great weekend and be safe. Bye, everyone. And thank you for joining, and let the adventures begin. Bye.